PSA just said that this is the end of these. What is up? What is good? And what is going on? So we have some massive, and I do mean massive news in the graded card world. So Pro Sports Authenticators, better known as PSA, have just announced that they are taking no more submissions for their value, economy, regular, and express services until further notice. So the message from the PSA president, Mr. Steven Sloan, was, "Hello PSA customers, since my last update, the momentum behind the hobby has only accelerated. In fact, our collector's universe has recently shared the reality of the surge." In short, it says that they received more cards in 3 days in March than they had received in the previous 3 months. That is insane. Now, they're hoping to bring back all suspended service levels by July 1st, 2001, which is 3 months from tomorrow. So the hope is that what they're going to be able to do is clear out this titanic backlog of cards that they have, as people have pretty much discovered the free money trick of you get a card, you send it to PSA, if it gets a 10, you sell it for more. If it gets a 9, you sell it for the same plus cost of grading, right? So this is affecting the sports card world, the Pokemon world, notoriously, of course, the Yu-Gi-Oh world, all the card world, right? Including, of course, sports cards, where it's been insane, where people will open a box and they will send out the entire box. So I've given it about a day to digest it, and my thoughts on it are about the same as yesterday. I think this is a great thing. I think that this is entirely positive, right? So it is not good for PSA to be taking 11 months to get your cards back on their former 45-day service, right? That's to a point where that's a little late. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, we understand you didn't pay too much and all that, but that's quite a while. That's quite a bit of time to be waiting on these cards, right? So they want to develop new infrastructure, right? They want to bring in new automated systems to allow themselves to, put the cards in the system. So the biggest delay isn't actually the grading. It's like, oh, what do you mean? How long does it take? You look at the card, you say, okay, this is this, blah, blah, blah. It's a 10. No, that's not actually the big issue. The issue is each card has to get its own serial number. Each card has to get all of this information, and they can't really get that wrong. And PSA doesn't know every single card ever, so they have to make sure that it was the right submission. Things take time. These things do take time. So they've developed a system that's allowing them to more automated with more AI to do that. The problem is, if they are sitting on a pile of cards, and they've also bought 50,000 square foot of more space, but the problem is, this is the same as trying to fix a bridge while still allowing people to drive over it. It's not really going to work. Trying to, try to have your cake and eat it too, it's not really going to work. So instead, what PSA is doing is they are going to rip the Band-Aid off. They're going to take these 3 months, according to what they're saying, to build their infrastructure and to catch up on the grading, to let people get back to the times that they expected. And they're hiring people left and right. Hopefully they're hiring, graders with a good eye. That more competition, the better. Now the question becomes, what about CGC and BGS? Aren't they going to just catch the market share? I don't think that's going to happen. The reason why is, people are going to send a lot of cards to BGS, and CGC. We haven't heard from those companies about what they're doing for their infrastructure. If they start getting flooded the same way that PSA does, by the time PSA comes back, you're going to be taking Beckett a year and a half to get your card back. So it's like, it's this endless loop because the supply and the demand are so high, but the capabilities to fulfill the supply and demand are just not there. But PSA is the company that looks as though they're the ones who are really trying to catch it. Now, I said this back in my video where we talked about when PSA came out and they were bought by the Mets owner, Steve Cohen, and they were bought by, you know, the whole group represented by them, that these would be it would be a good thing, because there's no way Collectors Universe could do this if they were still a publicly traded company. Because when you're a publicly traded company, there's only one thing investors care about. Did you make more money this quarter than last? Did you make this more money year over year than last? PSA effectively just said, we're good on making money right now. How many companies do that? How many people do that? It's like, oh no, we don't need the money. You know, because they know that they have to have a product that is quality and transparent, because these are high dollar items, right? Never mind the Pokemon cards. Look at what sports cards are doing. Some of these sports cards are sitting on thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So to me, it's a great thing. It really is. And I think that as long as they're able to actually catch up, to be honest, with the current delays, what's the difference if you were to send the card value today and they added 3 months delay, or you just wait until July to send your card out? You're going to get it back at the exact same time. Think about that. Just think about that logically. You're going to get it back at the exact same time. Right. So, of course, have to make the announcement. Currently, if you have cards with Box Break Network, of course, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 on Twitch. And they were sent to be set out. If they have already been sent out, PSA isn't sending back submissions. They're just not accepting new submissions at the moment. But if your cards are not currently submitted, well, you'll have the option if you want to send them back. I could send them back to you, you know, basic stuff. You know, I'm not holding anyone's cards hostage here, right? But I think all in all, this is a very good thing. And also, it's like my thoughts on CGC as well. You know, like, oh, what if CGC gets a bigger market share? Good. As consumers, we want competition. You want as many good, high-quality grading companies, because that's going to keep these companies from being able to release and produce a bad product. PSA does not want to produce a bad product. They want to be the gold standard. They want to be the king in this bull market. I don't see the collectible bull market going away anytime soon. I know some people are ready for the crash. It's like, I don't see it. I promise you, I don't see it. So, with that, hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you agree with me, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. If you disagree with the video, give me a thumbs down. I'm down for those too. I'm okay with that. And if you have a big problem, please write it in the comments below. Please subscribe. Get the bell on. Lots more videos coming up soon. We got grade submissions coming back in, where we're going to cross over a CGC Charizard to PSA. You're going to want to get the bell on for that video, I promise. So with that, hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I'll catch you later.